Hello, welcome to fucking Frankie Talk. This is me, Big Frankie, Bobanky. That's what they call me in the streets. That's what they call me in the sheets. Hey, ladies, what's up? This is Frankie Talk. I forced Garrett here to use his basement today cuz I just keep wanting to get to know him, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
you've been
where
asking
did
me
you
about my
live?
basement for a long
I
time.
bet I'm a fanatic about basements.
I didn't. I feel it seems like you're more just a fanatic about my basement in particular. It's every time I
Well-
see you, you're like, when am I getting in this basement?
It's everything about you, Garrett. It's everything about you. It's just I'm obsessed. I was like, I'm gonna see your basement someday, and this is the only.
What
way
is
I
it
can-
about me that screams my basement?
Well, first of all, it's those fucking weird shirts you're wearing. I love them. I have the same one. I'm not gonna lie. But it just screams. I might have aesthetic down here, and looks like you do. So
I might have what down here?
aesthetic. Have you heard of it?
Aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
It sounds like a disease when you say it. Aesthetic.
No,
I have
it's
aesthetic. I'm a person who aesthetes, I think is the word when it's
You're
a verb.
thief.
No, I just made that up. Actually, I don't even think that's a real word.
You're a thief.
I'm not a thief.
I used to be a
I'm a
thief.
thief of other people's personalities, so that I become more likable.
You're a thief of personalities, so you can become more likable.
Yeah, like I would love to ape off of you and become more like
So
the
you
good
steal
parts of
people's
Frank.
clothing, and then you put them on, and you go, "Oh, I'm fucking Richard." That's what you do. You're a thief, and you steal people's personalities.
You know, I guess if
It's all in the
Richard has a
clothes.
good shirt, I might want to dress more like Richard.
Richard, he's a fucking terrible guy. I'm trying to tell you this for years. Richard,
Do you want to
he's-
enlighten the audience on who Richard is? Because I don't
Fucking-
think they know anything about either of
Here's
us.
the thing about Richard. Let me just start out by saying this about Richard.
Mhm.
All right, nobody likes this guy.
Can
He's
I
a
can I
huge
preface by
fucking dick,
saying
is
that,
what-
that I don't know if they know the context that he's my father.
Okay, we don't. Yeah, but he was also your lover at one point. I heard in the grapevine.
That is just a rumor. That's a
that a
crude
rumor?
rumor. That's a very crude rumor. I think
So
you
why-
started
What?
because I wouldn't let you in the basement.
no,
And
no,
I was kind of hoping that we could squash this today.
no. It
You're here in the
wasn't-
basement. You've gotten what you want out of
What?
me.
Not me, Big Frankie. I would never say nothing like that. What are you talking about? But
You kind of
seriously.
just did. You just said that we were lovers.
Well, I mean, it's just what I heard through the grapevine of, in my head.
Right. You
And-
often refer to your own thoughts as the grapevine. I've heard you.
What? Here's the
I've
thing
heard you
about-
many times have an idea and go, ooh, another grape. Ooh, I found another grape.
Well, there's 15 fucking people living in my head right now, so
Right.
you never really know. You're
Right.
catching strays all
15
the time.
grapes.
15 grapes,
You
just
got 15
twirl-
grapes up there.
and they're half of them are rotten. You never know about that, but half of them are rotten.
Isn't that the thing with grapes, though? I feel like every time I eat grapes, half the time I go, fuck grapes. And then you eat a good grape and you go, it's back my stomach. That's love, really.
Yeah, but fuck those cotton candy grapes. Absolutely not. No,
That's a
thank
big
you.
thing now, right? People are really hot
Oh,
on those.
why would you do that to your kids? You just give them a fucking grape.
Just
you know?
give them some cotton
Let
candy.
them choke on a regular
Just
fucking
give them
size,
a cotton candy.
regular
What is
flavored
this thing
grape.
of naming fruits after candy, after delicious
I
sweets?
thought it was.
It's a trick. It's a dirty trick.
What do you? Well, that's what it tastes like. I mean,
It tastes like cotton candy.
it
Do
tastes
they
like
really
cotton
taste
candy.
like cotton
yeah,
candy?
who wants wet cotton candy in their
Should
mouth?
we stop
Tell
this
me
right
that.
now and go get those grapes and
Probably should. Yeah.
we should? Oh, we should. We
I don't
won't.
think they're in season.
They're not in season.
They're not in
You can't get
season.
them February 17th, which is. Oh, I shouldn't actually say that, but I have to make a phone call after this. So
Oh.
it's a very important person's birthday today that I need to.
Is
reach
it your
out to.
wife?
It is not my wife's birthday. I
Hey,
did not
what's
forget
it like
my wife's
being
birthday.
gay married to a wife? What's up with that? No, not that you're gay. I'm sorry. That
Well,
was
it is
my
what you
bad.
said.
No,
It is what you said.
here's the
You're still
thing.
sort of implying that I'm gay with my
Do
father.
you still, have sex with your father?
No,
Yes or no?
I do not. I've never. Well, okay. No, I'm not stalling. I've never did it the one time ever. I've never once done it, so it's not a thing that I still do.
Well, if he does it to you, I mean, it's
That's
halfway
not.
there,
Those
you
are
know what I mean?
accusations that I'm not throwing out. That
No,
is
you're
not
right.
something.
You're right. That's my bad.
This was the thing you didn't want to talk about. You were like, "Hey, can we
Hey,
not get into any sort of like?"
two grown consenting adults. I don't know what you call that. All right, I don't know what you call that. You're a grown man. You sleep with your father. I don't care. I don't care.
sleep with my.
I'm accepting of who you are. Okay, and
It
that's
doesn't
what
really
I.
seem
That's
like you
really
are.
why I came to this.
To answer
basement.
your question, it's very nice to be married. I like it a lot. It's pleasant.
Yeah, I see. I don't understand. I was gonna marry this lady, Gretchen, back in the day.
Okay.
This was.
Tell me more.
Oh, Gretchen, she had the most beautiful breasts you ever did see. Jesus Christ.
The most beautiful
huge.
breath.
Breasts.
Okay.
Yes. No. Well, breath too. If you like.
Her breath
if you
was
like
really
horse
nice.
Shit.
You said her breath was really nice. Oh, if you like poop.
Well, yeah, I'm into.
And
that
you
kind of
like
stuff.
poop?
Well, no, just the whole. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm not stalling either. Okay.
Right.
It's just that
Stalin or Hitler? Which one are you?
Oh, I'm definitely Hitler. I
Yeah,
feel
I've
like
always
he
gotten a
did-
Hitler
He
vibe
did a
from
lot
you.
more damage, you know.
Yeah, blonde hair, blue eyes. You really are
I
like
know.
exactly.
I would be Hitler's favorite little faggot. I swear to
He
God.
would love you.
I know. If I'm hoping Donnie Trump before he gets rid of my people, maybe he'll marry me.
Wait, who are your people that Donald Trump is getting rid of?
Italians and I'm half a tranny because I live in the body of a tranny. I'm half a ghost and all.
Right.
It doesn't matter right now.
Right. It doesn't matter right now. But if you are curious, Frank, do you wanna let it just a little bit, just maybe
Are you
state.
asking where I'm coming from, or?
Yeah, so maybe people are watching this. I mean, how long? This is maybe 6 minutes in that we've been just talking.
Jesus,
This is a
it
friend of
feels
mine, Frank, who is it's a sort of a ghost or sort of a specter.
Listen, I died when I died in the 90s. I was 65 years old. I died in the 90s, and when I died, I woke up into just some baby's fucking brain. I don't know. I just started living inside of this child's body. It was amazing. It was crazy. It was not good.
Like
it was
Being
not good.
John Malkovich. Have you seen that film?
I've seen that film, and yes, I do like when he runs from the quarterback on the team. Anyways, you know John Malkovich, right?
Yeah, no, I know him. Yes.
All right. So where was I?
I don't know. Football, I guess.
No, that's the John.
No,
Malkovich
you're talking
story.
about you're talking about you being a ghost, and
Anyway,
you woke up in the body of a boy.
Yes, it's very crazy. All the doctors thought it was just a personality disorder. I was like, no, I swear I had a real life. I was 65. I was doing well with the ladies. I was gonna marry Gretchen. Everything was going swell. But then I crashed into a bus with the side of my jet ski when it, I went through the bridge. It was not a good situation.
You went through the bridge.
Well, we were doing stunts. We were trying to do stunts.
You were doing Jackass.
Well, a little bit. We were the original Jackass.
You were the original Jackass.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this. They actually inspired it afterwards. You go back.
You
on
were
the Jackass.
you were everyone because everyone would call you a jackass. Everyone would say,
Well-
"Frank, you fucking jackass."
Yeah, but I mean, what kind of man doesn't say that with a little love? You know what I mean?
I guess everybody. I don't know how to respond to that. I honestly don't know.
I'm not really sure, but I
You
I said for the
you
last 10
catch me
minutes.
more than almost anybody in sort of puzzles, in conversation puzzles that I can't solve. Well, you'll say something and I just generally fuck. I got nothing. I
So
don't.
you like that? You're
It is
into that?
fascinating. Well, I don't know if I'm into it, not in like a sexual way.
So you're enjoying yourself, is what you're saying? You're enjoying yourself thoroughly with me, Frank. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm having a nice time.
You like puzzles, is what you're
I
saying.
do like puzzles. I'm good at puzzles, and I like to think about them and do them.
Anyways, I died. I died.
And so the wheel of samsara,
Yeah.
the cycle of
Yup.
life and rebirth, it is a real where you reincarnated.
Well, I guess so. Yeah. And the thing is, I'm living inside this tranny's body now, and I hated trannies. I hated faggot. I hated gay people. I hated queers. I hate all sorts of them. Now
And what's the difference, real
I'm
quick, for the
getting-
audience between gay people and queers? Because you did separate them.
Oh, gay people. dick suck dick. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know, they're using the drawbridge with the extra skin. They're,
Okay,
you
sure.
know, the two double bridge. What's that called?
Docking?
Docking. Yeah, I've always wanted to do that.
You've always wanted to dock.
Well, not that I'm gay, but
Me
I'm
too.
just saying.
Not that I'm gay, but I have always been curious about what would happen.
No, yeah. And this, if was it you? I think we had a conversation about this the other day.
Did we really?
Yeah,
I
about-
don't remember most things. I'm sort of a goldfish style guy, but enlighten me. What did we talk about?
about docking. Okay, so you know how you docking, you put the skin over the skin, and then you jizz inside the dock, you know, and then you pull it apart like it's like a Twix commercial, and it just kind of.
I don't remember talking about
No, you
this,
don't
but
remember
now I like thinking about it.
No,
it is
yeah, you should
something
think
that
about
I'm
this more.
I'm glad that I'm talking about it now.
Yeah, with all the. I thought that was you. I really thought that was you.
No, but it does sound like something I would talk about. I do like to think about penises sort of in like a candy bar style.
That's my bad.
And you did that to me? You implanted that style of thought in my brain?
Well, yeah, I implant all sorts of thoughts.
And how do you do that when you're doing that?
Well, you know Big Frankie. You know me, Big Frankie. You
Mhm.
know how I like to, put the plant, how I make you think. When you see me, you just go, wow, I want to. I'm not really sure.
You don't know what you're doing.
Never really.
You never really know what you're doing.
I
You know,
never
I kind
really.
of feel that way too. I feel like I never know what I'm doing, and yet I'm amazing at everything I do, and I don't know why.
Can I ask you some questions?
Absolutely. I would love to get into some questions.
I feel like we did not finish a single discussion that we just had, but that is okay. Here's because I got some questions for you, and I want to start out light here. 'Cause we all still getting to know each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
We all still. So I'm gonna start out. What is the? I just want to know what's your deepest and darkest memory that still haunts you to this day?
That's a tricky one.
Well, it's supposed to be a light question, but that's all right.
I feel like I remember one time in daycare I had a shirt that said I love my grandpa, and it had a heart on it.
And you didn't.
And
It was a lie.
then all of the other kids at daycare were like, Garrett has a heart on his shirt, he's gay. Or no, he's a girl. This is daycare. I was maybe like 3 years old or something, and everyone was like, Garrett's a girl, and I don't know, I don't really think it affected me in any kind of way, but I do think about it every single moment of my life.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one. I mean, who would ever want to be a woman, you know?
Right. Right. Fucking look at him. Oh my god.
Fucking women these days. Have you even heard them speak ever?
Right?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
They're all over the place.
You ever try to talk to a woman about a movie, and it's like, what do you think a movie is? Do you think that that actually happened? They're like, oh, I didn't like that movie. That guy was too mean. It's like, are you?
Yeah.
And you get to vote?
You get to vote, you dumb.
Vote?
You,
Oh my
you
god.
broad. Come on. I love that word.
Holy
I love
cow.
the word broad. Do you like that word?
I like it more when it means the word general. When you say it like broadly.
Oh, you don't like to use it
I don't
for
like it when it
women.
means a lady. No. Because when I think about a lady and I call her a broad, I think about a woman with big shoulders, and I think she's going to
That's
beat me up.
exactly what I've been saying for years. I swear to God, here's a real true story from me, Frankie. I did go to jail. I went to jail back in whatever, it doesn't matter the year. I went to jail. Everyone was going, oh, this broad, this broad, this broad, you know? And I was like, you guys, we shouldn't say broad. I was a very dumb kid. There's like, you shouldn't say broad.
You're being very progressive.
Well,
Very
I
like
was
second
like,
wave feminist.
well, I was like, if you're going to say broad, if you're going to call a woman broad, you should call her a broad bitch or something. You shouldn't just end it with broad, because you're just calling it a fat. What do you wide? Look at that wide over there.
That wide.
You know what I mean? I was like, if you're gonna say it, you gotta say like something, another derogatory
Hey,
term afterwards. You know what I mean?
You wide.
You come here, wide. Hey, wide, get over here, wide. The fuck is that? No, hey, you wide bitch. You know that's what you gotta say. You don't just call a woman a broad.
Hey, you wide.
You broad woman,
lady.
you.
You wide lady.
What are other terms for women? What am I missing out on? Here?
Female. I like foid. Foid is this new one that kids are saying. It's like
What is
It's incels. You know what incels are?
And incels are women now.
No, incels are well, those incels that are women are called femcels. But I'm talking about just normal boy incels. They call all women foids now.
I dropped a thing. What is that?
So I think it comes from femoid, which was like a mix of female and android, which they were like, oh, it's all the femoids. They just follow their instincts, so which is stupid of them to do, because then they end up fucking trads, and that makes me sad. I think was the whole where that came from. So and then the internet likes to shorten things. So you go from female android to femoid and then just to foid. And now foid slop is a word people will say to describe something a girl would like the show White Lotus. That's foid slop.
Yeah, I didn't hear a single word that you said.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about anything else. What was the next question?
Sorry, I just don't understand these like new words that they're coming up with. Like I'm still do they try to have sex, or are they just
no?
busy
I think
up
they
words?
just get mad at the internet and
me too, but I don't fucking do that shit.
Right? No, yeah, you're a bit more mature than these incels.
Yeah, I say
Yeah.
get off my lawn thing and stuff like that, but I don't make up words.
I think it's that you have to have aged into get off my lawn syndrome, you know?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. You ever feel like there's something boiling down inside of you your whole life? There's just something.
Yeah, like
there's
kidney
something,
stones.
And that was the thing for, kidneys, those two. That was both kidney stones, and this feeling about my lawn has been boiling inside of me. And when I got my first lawn, I was like, "Get off my lawn!" And then I about came because it was everything I needed to say as a man.
Right.
That's
Did you
how I
ever
knew.
try to get off your lawn? Did you ever try to make your lawn bust, have an orgasm?
Well, I have gotten off on my lawn, but the back lawn, the backyard.
Oh, you do it from the
We're
back.
all
You do
fenced
freaky
in.
style.
We do freaky style stuff.
from
Yeah,
behind.
you know
That's-
Big
You
Frankie.
know Big Frankie.
You know Big fucking
Big
Frankie,
Frankie
dude.
do.
Hell yeah. We like to keep it freaky and consensual around these parts. You know?
Right. Right. You ever trim the bushes, so to speak, when you have sex with your lawn?
Absolutely not.
No? Oh, you let them grow.
I let it grow.
You need a big
There's
bush.
more texture.
You were a big bush supporter.
I'm a huge I'm a huge giant bush supporter. Jeez, I love me a big bush. I got a big bush right now. I swear
Right.
to God. Her name's Carrie. We're not gonna talk about her.
Mm-hmm. Carrie Bush.
Yeah, no, any kind of bush. Bushes with flowers, bushes on women.
Barbara Bush.
Barbara Bush. We love Barbara Bush.
Right.
What did she ever do wrong? Nothing. Absolutely nothing with a darling sweetheart.
I don't know enough about history. I think Barbara Bush was the one who made it illegal to watch child porn. No, I made that up. That's something else. All right, what was it? Did you have
Barbara?
Did you have more questions for me?
Oh yeah. Oh, here's the thing. I know about your special that came out.
Yes, yeah.
I know about
on
your special.
on YouTube. Yes.
How's it? How did that go?
You're in it.
I want it.
Did you know you're in it?
I'm not in it.
Well, no, but the body that you take over.
Frank's. Oh, Joe Addict.
Joe Addict is in it.
Joe Addict is not. I don't think Joe Addict's in that.
He is in that.
What do you mean?
He's in the background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
I mean,
sense.
he's in one shot.
Oh, big Joey boy getting
Yeah.
his fucking fame around
Yeah.
here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's gonna be big. You're
So
gonna be
anyway-
a big star though.
I would like to be a big star. Yeah, I would like
Yeah.
everybody who was in that to be a big star.
Could you explain a little bit about your special, where it took place? Tell us what you did.
I headlined the Moose last summer, and I paid $14,000 for a film crew to follow me around the day
Yeah.
of the show and get a little slice of life of the star that's about to be catapulted into the stratosphere.
Yeah, that's where and that's what everybody says about you. They're saying, this Garrett, he's gonna go into the stratosphere with the stars someday.
Yeah,
And-
that's my plan. Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
I have sort of astrological goals, like long term.
Okay, what can you name some? Can you name a few astrological goals?
I'd like to one day win Orion's belt.
Wow, what a big honor that would be.
That would be
Could you
really big. I
imagine?
think my dad would be really proud of me if
Could
I
you-
was bestowed with Orion's belt.
No, I keep
You
turning
keep
this
turning
micro-
off the
I'm
microphone. If you could
sorry.
try not to do that.
I'm gonna do it 3 more times probably.
All right. You
But
do you.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll get it back working. I heard only the elite get Orion's belt.
So that's
So far, only Orion so far.
and
That's what I
my
heard.
the way that I've been I could trying to approach stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
I'm still pretty early. I'm about a year in, and so everything I've done has been very strategic.
Yeah.
You know, I need to leave like a good canon of my work for people to look at and go, oh yes, of course, such a rich, talented individual. So you follow the steps, and step one to me was headline the Moose, film it,
Exactly.
spend as much money as you can,
That's what I'm saying.
get
That's
all
what
the
I'm
money
saying.
together that you can.
14,000.
It was $14,000. Yeah.
14,000 for those 2 guys to come in.
It was 2 guys who filmed me for the whole day. And some people have said that the beginning of the special is boring. They've said that
Boring.
it's not very funny and that it's boring. One, it's not supposed to be funny.
No, that's not what we're trying to do here with comedy. Are you kidding me?
Well, no,
it doesn't have to be
the second
funny.
half is supposed to be funny. The part where I do the
okay.
stand up, that part is supposed to
Yeah,
be fun.
yeah, yeah.
The
I
first
was really-
half, there's no jokes in that first half. That's all just supposed to be a window into
Into your soul.
into me. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
We're getting to know you. I want to know a little bit more about you.
You ask away.
I want to know a little bit more about
I'm an
you.
open book.
So, when was your first period?
My first period, are you talking about the first time I bled out of my genitals?
Yes.
The first time I bled out of my genitals would have been when I got, I guess, like, what would you call it, like a period by proxy, where one time I was having sex with a partner of mine who was on their period, and some of their menstrual blood got into my penis.
Yeah.
And then when I ejaculated, it was sort of a mix. It was sort of a white and red mix. And
You
it
have a lot of-
freaked me the fuck out.
I keep hearing these stories about how you have different colored jizz all the time, and this is just
This
another
is
one.
just the second instance where it has been a different color than normal.
This is wild.
But
This-
one
this is
time
more than I've ever had.
was orange.
Yes.
Recently I did bust orange. That is true.
How's your bladder doing? How's your
It's fine
urinary
these
tract?
days. It's been good. I took the medicine and I've been drinking more water and just trying to drink less Mountain Dew. I have been drinking a lot of Red Bull, which I feel like is probably not going to
Yeah.
be helpful.
I drank a Red Bull at 5 a.m. Well, no, that was the other day. It was about.
But
2
you still
a.m.
haven't slept since then.
It was about 2
still,
a.m.
Still
I
kicking.
am a little bit
Still
tired, but
kicking
we're
through
still
ya.
go. Well, yeah, that and the methamphetamines, but we don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, we don't have to
Yeah,
talk about
yeah,
meth.
yeah.
Okay, did you have any more questions for me?
Oh yeah,
My special, and I'm very good and talented and interesting.
Yeah, do you have any big plans coming up for your comedy? What was the second? What was the second step into your mad scheming plans?
Oh, first step is headline Moose and film it and post it online.
Or the second step.
The second step is that video goes incredibly viral.
Oh, okay. So you're still waiting for the second step to finish up.
Yeah, and I'm
with.
expecting it to be sort of a long cook.
Okay.
I feel like.
Do you have any steps in between, like that one, and some like extra steps on the side that you're working on, like any side projects?
Let's see. I have been getting really good at cooking eggs.
Eggs. What? How do you cook them?
Well, I cook a mean omelet. I can cook a mean omelet, and I do very good scrambled eggs. I do incredibly. I make maybe the best scrambled eggs of
Season
anyone
it?
I know. Maybe some salt and pepper,
Salt
and there's
pepper.
cheese in the when I make it.
So
I
you're
immediately
very
add cheese.
Yeah, you have absolutely no. You're just a white man. Is what I'm hearing.
I'm a white man. Yeah, no,
You're white.
I would never.
You're not Italian.
No,
You're
not at all.
French.
I'm not really
I think
French.
those are
I think
still
French
white
people
people.
are still white, unfortunately. Unfortunately, they
Actually,
still have. They're sort of a blemish. Sort of the only blemish on the white race.
And you know what? What's wrong with the little blemish here and there? You
No,
know,
yeah,
you-
sort of a
you need
beauty
some
mark.
ugly ducklings
Yeah,
just
and
to-
honestly, it would be a French woman who would have a disgusting beauty mark.
yes.
You know, that would make her more beautiful.
Yes. Other
So-
than the fact that they smell really. Funky.
And honestly, French movies can go like pretty hard. Sometimes. Most of the time they're pretty terrible, but Breathless is really good.
Can you give me your best French singing?
Zoom zipira onto de Bersari Namalasquita la bandare. I was getting a little Mexican. I like to do fake gibberish Spanish a lot.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I was kind of leaning more towards that. But I think I had it for 1 second at the beginning.
Like what you like fake gibberish, like when you're a kid and you see a Spanish speaking person walk by and you go blah, 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 like that. Is that what you're talking about?
I mean, I don't go ba ba da ba da ba da ba da
Are
because
you
that
racist?
seems.
That's what I'm really getting down to. Are you racist?
I think what it is that I'm actually just more interested in like just the different noises people make, and I'm like a parrot. Like I like to copy things. So when I hear somebody speak, or if I hear music, I want to recreate it. And I don't really speak Spanish,
right.
But I kind of have listened to a lot of Mexican music where I just understand like phonetically some of the noises they make. And it's fun to be like, Ole dicele mosa, ele di amare, and it's gibberish. It doesn't actually.
Yeah, no, I like you. Wow.
Goosebumps, right?
Goosebumps.
Right.
Did you see that?
Right. If
Did
I have a
you
little guitar with me and I do a little flamenco, it's like I make people cry, and I'm literally just saying I'm being incredibly racist.
Have you seen the
racism makes people cry? News alert, all the people out there.
Since when?
Since I just said a story of when it does.
Oh, right. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Since if you fucking listen to what I fucking say.
Absolutely. You know what? You're being disrespectful in my home right now.
This is my basement. You're not taking it over.
No,
you can't
listen,
have it.
I actually wanted to be down here in your basement. I just needed to see if you had like a room to live in.
This folds out. There's a futon. There's a
yeah, can
couch.
I live here maybe?
You can stay here if you need a place to stay.
Yeah, can I just crash here for a few nights?
A few nights it wouldn't be an issue. I think we could probably work
like
that out.
a few months is probably.
A few months is going to be a problem.
All right, and I'm probably not going to pay any kind of rent.
Yeah, no. I mean, if it's a few nights, that's fine. But if it's a few months, you will have to. A few weeks, you would have to at least cook meals.
What if it only
do the dishes?
Oh, maximum a year or 3.
In year 3, that you would have to be on the lease, I believe. And I don't think they're gonna let you just write Frank in crayon on the lease.
I have you. You better know that I have been using a lot of colored pencils lately. So.
Have you really?
Yeah, look at me. Don't I look like a creative type?
Show me one. Show me one colored pencil that you have.
It's over there.
Oh, it's over there. I can see over there.
No, you can't.
I can't. I don't see fucking anything.
This room stops right about
I see a lot
here.
of my stuff over there.
What?
I see a mess of my shit.
Well, it's about to be mine because I live here now.
That's unfortunate. Okay. Did you have any more questions for me?
Yeah, let me get my handy-dandy notebook. Jesus Christ, oh my God. I got some questions for you. Don't you worry about it.
Do you know any way I can make my special go viral? If you haven't seen Garrett Simpson-Lind live at the Moose.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Garrett Simpson-Lind, is it Lind or what?
Lind. Garrett Simpson-Lind.
Simpson-Lind. It's a hyphen.
It's hyphenated.
Is that your real name?
I'd rather not discuss. Holy cow.
Dude,
we might have a technical difficulty. Sorry for the technical. Do you want to say sorry for the? It's your show. You should apologize.
I'm terribly sorry about Garrett's technical difficulty. I'm very sorry.
It was an easy fix. We're fine. We're back.
No, it was good.
It was like nothing happened.
It was great timing, actually. It was great timing.
Yeah, because I needed water.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm very glad you keep hydrated. It's really good to know.
Yeah, it's nice to do too. It's just fun. It's fun to get a nice, cool cup like this one. Drink, fill it up with water and drink it all.
You ever look through the side of it? You ever put your fucking head to the side and you look through the glass?
I have done all kinds of things. I can show you videos of me from when I was young. I used to go crazy with cups of water.
Dude, I bet you were the fucking king of keeping cups of water in your bedroom, and you're like, these are my cups of water.
I would do that a bunch, yep. Yeah,
we're all that kid.
I would love, my favorite thing would be to wake up in the middle of the night and you feel like death is upon you, and you go into the kitchen and you quickly fill up a full glass of water, and you just one gulp take the whole thing down,
Yeah.
and you're a normal human again. You go back to sleep.
Yeah.
One of the best feelings.
For like 2
on the
seconds, you
planet.
have a superpower of drinking every drop
Yes,
of water in
yes,
the world.
yes.
It's very no. I understand exactly.
It's
Do you
incredible.
do you ever sweat excessively after you drank a bunch of water? You just all of a sudden your whole body just starts sweating.
Not really. I am not really a sweating person.
Really?
I really do not sweat. I don't really produce much like I don't stink unless it's the summertime. I kind of don't stink. Like I can go days without showering and like nobody really notices.
I'm very jealous. I shower sometimes 2-3 times a day, and I'm just a stinky fucking boy.
Yeah, we notice.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know, and I'm sorry, and I apologize
It's
all
fine.
the time. and
It's
I-
fine.
You should let everybody know that I'm very sorry.
Listen, I'm just saying it's fine. There's a reason you're in my basement and not
And not the living room.
the living room or the
Right.
kitchen.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. Because I'm a little stinky boy. That's what it's what I'm known for around here, but that's what, that's another thing. I don't know why. Here's the thing. People keep trying to, and Joey boy, he's been writing jokes about this, but everybody tries to put their dick in his mouth. He's not even got a good mouth.
Joe Addict does not have a good mouth.
He does not. We do not have a good mouth at all.
It's not the best mouth.
No, it's
Maybe not the best
No,
mouth.
you can say it. You can say that's a hideous mouth.
I don't really
Would you
like to
put
call
your
things
dick in-
ugly.
Would you put your dick in this mouth?
I put my dick in my wife and my wife only.
I bet.
You bet?
I don't know which. Yeah, I guess so. I
You
forgot.
bet money
For a
on
second,
that.
I forgot you were married. I'm not gonna.
I
lie.
wear the ring. That's to
And I'm
remind
not hitting
everybody.
on you. Please don't put your dick in my mouth.
I don't. Jesus fucking
I'm
Christ.
just saying.
Okay.
I don't want your dick in my mouth.
Did you pulled out papers before we
Oh yeah.
before we had technical difficulties?
Listen. There's some really good, but I want to know where you're from.
Where I'm from?
Yeah.
I'm from Minnesota.
Forever.
I've always lived in Minnesota, yeah, my whole
You've
life.
never moved out of the state and come back.
No,
or
I've
nothing
barely
like
even
that?
been out of the state. Like I've only really traveled a few times, like a handful of times.
I see you as like a Colorado, California kind of a guy.
I've been to Colorado once. I'm going again in this spring. I'm excited to go.
Are you going on the sand dunes?
I am.
Was that you?
I did say I'm going to do that, yeah.
I knew it. See, I am really smart. I do pay attention to you, Garrett. I do.
Well, I'm a pretty like obvious person, I feel like. I don't feel like I'm not secretive. I'm usually pretty loud and talking about what's going on with me
That's
all
true.
the time.
That
you
is
know?
true.
It's not like I have many secrets.
Yeah, don't keep secrets. They'll kill you.
Yeah, secrets are bad. What kind of secrets do you have?
Oh, I got lots of secrets. But the secrets, how am I supposed to tell you my was that a trick? Were you trying to trick me right now?
Yeah, I was a little bit trying to get a juicy secret out
Are
of
you absolutely kidding me right now?
All right,
Absolutely
fine.
not.
This
Okay,
is your
here's-
show. You can interview me. I'm sorry.
Here's one secret, all right? Here's one secret. I did spill a little bit of Nutella on the floor. Did I lick it off? Who's to say? Who's to say how the Nutella got off the floor that day? I was going through a hard time.
And
I'm
you
just
ate Nutella
saying.
off the floor.
Well, it was the last bit of Nutella.
Okay.
That's my secret. So that's all you get.
So-
You don't even respect the secrets that
What
I'm
I'm
trying to
what
tell
I'm
you.
curious about this story is, was this Nutella that you had spilled, or was this brown substance you found on the floor
Okay, listen.
and you went,
I wasn't
"Ooh,
gonna go there.
this is
I
the
wasn't-
last of my Nutella?
I wasn't gonna.
Because I can't remember the last time I had Nutella, so this must
What?
be left over. I'm saying, is this?
Well, I use my old jaw. No, I don't. No, it was Nutella. You know what? Next question.
Okay, thanks.
It was Nutella, motherfucker. I swear to God. What is your own version of hell?
My own version of hell.
What's
It's not too different from this.
no? What do you think? What do you think happens when you go to hell? What do you?
I think maybe need a cigarette, and I think I'm about to go have it, but then I have to talk to sort of an older gentleman who gets on my nerves and won't stop calling me gay, and I just have to sit and fester And
Well-
the cigarette never comes.
Here's the thing, Garrett. Here's the thing.
But that's kind of what life is like. So I don't feel like hell is. I've made maybe this life on Earth.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna vape in front of you now that you said it. First
Okay.
of all, all right.
Sure, that's fine.
Second of all, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Hit your vape and you'll remember.
Yeah, you're right.
Is it there?
No, it could be.
Maybe
it's
on another. Oh, do you have a personal hell?
Well, no, I feel like I am in hell at all times.
Right. Well, that's because you died and then you
Holy
were
shit.
reincarnated into
Holy
the body
shit.
of a transgender man
Holy shit!
who himself
I'm in
struggles.
hell.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Welcome.
Oh my god! Have we figured it out? Have we just figured this whole thing out? Are
Well,
you
that
kidding
you're
me?
in hell.
Yeah.
Well, I think
That
you
means
just.
you're
I
in
think
hell.
you just figured it out.
Does that mean you're in hell, or you're just
No,
part of it?
I think that there's probably like a cycle where life on Earth could be heaven or hell, right?
Jesus
And
Christ.
if we are just the same being reincarnated as itself over and over again, maybe the areas where peace is being found, that's heaven. But that doesn't seem to be ever where you find yourself. You're always sort of in a horrible, distraught, despair, dread-induced, sort of horror movie world is
Have-
where you live.
Have you been reading my diary? Or
I have, yeah.
Where did you find it? Because I lost it.
I think I lent it to a friend with a copy of Confederacy of Dunces. I was like, these 2 books will change your life,
I'm
sort of
literally never
situation.
gonna get it. I did.
No, this friend, he reads stuff. I gave him War and Peace, and he gave it back like 2 weeks later.
He's gonna appreciate what I got written in there.
Yeah? Do you do kind of War and Peace style shenanigans? Do you like you
Yes.
throw a cop and you tie a cop to a bear and throw him in the river?
Close to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do admit a lot.
I read
of
the
things
diary. I
did.
should know this, but the memory thing.
Yes. No. It's okay.
A lot
It's
of
okay.
drug use. A lot of
what kind
drug
dr-
abuse.
What kind of drugs have you used?
Have I in my whole life?
Yeah.
Kind of a lot of them. I mean, like
Ecstasy.
uppers, downers, sure, yeah.
Is that the same thing as Molly? I don't remember.
I think it is technically,
It's
yes.
technically just really.
I think maybe
Molly
ecstasy is
really
when
good
it's mixed with like cocaine or something. Also, I think there's like there was a street distinction at one point, but who knows?
Not to out you. Just are you a cocaine boy? Currently, are you currently? A
It's
cocaine
been a
boy?
while. It's been a little while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I enjoy it. It's nice. It really is the perfect drug if you don't mind ruining your life, which is what the perfect drug should do, is convince you that it's more important than your life,
Well, it is if you think about it, because
that's the best feeling on earth, is to be on cocaine.
you can't
is
really get better.
Is to be with your friend and to do cocaine with your friend and to talk about making a TV show. There is that, and the feeling of waking up and drinking the water, going back to sleep. They are like neck and neck with like the greatest sensations a body can feel, I think.
No, I can almost agree with that. I did. Cocaine's older brother. Cocaine's older brother. Amphetamine.
Crack? Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Well, I've met
Meth.
both of them.
You meant meth.
I've met.
And
'em
when
all.
people say
with the whole
crack, they
family.
mean meth. I think this is something that people don't know. When you say like, "Oh, I saw a crackhead smoking crack," you saw a meth head smoking meth.
That is true.
That is what.
Actually, most of the time,
It's
I think you might
normies.
be right.
Normies don't actually know that like crack is like a myth from the 80s. It like
Crack,
it's
you
like
gotta cook up. You gotta. It's not.
if people are out there smoking of speed, it's meth.
It's
not.
most of the time meth.
It's not going to be a crackhead.
Why waste your money on crack cocaine?
Have you done crack cocaine?
Listen. Back in the day,
Right.
it was the 80s.
It was the 80s.
It was the 80s, and I was
You were
doing.
hanging out with a lot of
I
crack people in the 80s.
was right. There was
Some of the first people.
and like I was never gay in the 80s, all right?
Right.
But it was a cocaine heavy.
You were never gay in the 80s?
Well, listen, here's the thing. All right. I was fiending for something, and a guy, he had some crack, and I said, well, I want to try some of that. And he said, why don't you come over to this parking lot? Why don't you
Mhm.
come hang out in my truck with me in this parking lot? We're going to do some crack. And I said, well, I've never done crack. And he goes, no, listen, we're going to do it off of a can. So he poked some holes in a can.
Mhm.
You see that? I've
Mhm.
never done that with marijuana ever, actually.
I did it one time. I was not a fan of it.
I was
I'm more of an apple
Yeah.
kind of person.
Yeah,
Yep,
you
that's
eat it. Yeah, that's
what it is.
we do.
Yep.
But he said, listen, it's not technically smoking crack if I smoke the crack and blow it into your mouth. And did I end up making out with the crackhead? Yeah, I ended up making out with the crackhead.
Mhm.
But it wasn't gay. It was for the drugs.
The kissing that you the tongue was for the drugs.
Well, yeah, the tongue.
You thought some of the
Once
crack
you're
would be on
crack,
his tongue.
the tongue feels really good, and it was just for the sensation.
The man's tongue
It
feels
had
really
nothing
good.
to do with being a man. It just had something to do with being a tongue. You know what I'm saying?
A tongue's a tongue, is what
A
you're
tongue
saying.
is a tongue when you're on crack cocaine.
All right.
That's all. And then he said, hey, I'm going to jump on your back. You're going to give me a piggyback ride. This is a true story. I swear to God. I gave him a piggyback ride through the woods.
Right.
He was twice my age. It was very scary. But I did.
How large was this man?
Smaller than me. He was
Wow.
on a lot more crack.
Little
They get
pick-me.
small when they
A
do
little
that.
pygmy. Sorry.
Yeah.
I said pick me.
Yeah, it was crazy. He
Pick
was-
me. That's a little pick me.
He's like 100 years old. He jumped on my back. He said, go to the woods. And I did. And he brought champagne, and I thought that was weird. I was like, what is this, a date? I was just trying to do some crack and tongue you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that's how I did crack.
Nice. Do you have any other questions for me? Or
Yeah, I do. I do. Wait, have we talked about your family?
my family? I'd rather not talk
No,
about my
okay,
family
no, I
so
didn't
much.
want to talk. I hate your family.
Yeah, me too. That's why I don't want to talk
They're
about them.
gross.
Mm-hmm. Every one of them. You know what you did.
You know what you fucking did, okay? And my family too.
You did Frank's family.
Well, back in the day, Frank.
My family
His family
famously had a gangbang orgy of your family,
Of my
where my
Your
family
family-
gangbanged your family.
gang banged my family.
Yeah, this is This is famous.
Did you know me before this?
No, I learned this through a 23andMe.
They really got all the information on that.
Yeah, it's really, they tell you everything about it. It's like every one of your family members.
Like who fucked who in which order
Mm-hmm.
at the gang
I
On the one
to
occasion.
really quickly pivot. I know you have in there. What's your idea for a superhero? I have a
Yeah,
really
I
good
do.
idea
It's
for
right
a
there.
gay X-Men
Oh, please.
who can. His power is he knows everyone who's had sex with everyone. If he sees you, he knows your body count and he knows who those people are.
Yep.
And they use him in court for sexual assault charges and stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he did it. He's guilty. You know.
Guilty.
Um,
I can see him.
Yep.
I can
and
fucking see this
and
guy.
he walks up to you. Walk up to him. He's like, oh, I know what you've been up to. You know that guy.
Yeah.
Yep. I think
He's
I think that's an awesome idea for an X-Men.
I think that's a good idea. I think that would be very helpful. Do you think you have that superpower? Is that why you're bringing it up?
No, I don't think I have that superpower. I think I'm probably, if I share more in common with that guy, just the gayness.
Okay. Guess me, Frankie boy.
Mhm.
Guess my body count. Go.
I feel like it's low. I feel like it's gonna be
Low?
surprisingly
You don't
low.
think I'm a big player?
Yeah.
You should have seen my other buddy. I was
I'm gonna
hot.
guess. I'm gonna guess that you have kept it to a conservative 8.
8. Not even close, brother.
That's
I told you about the cocaine. I
wait,
told you about the cocaine.
the crack
and,
cocaine when
it
you
was a
kissed that
different
man.
day.
Are you counting kissing?
Well,
You're counting
If I'm
tongue
gonna be-
kissing? Did
I'm
you
if-
fuck that
if
man?
I'm gonna be, listen here. Just listen up here for a second.
I am. I'm all
All
ears.
right, I'm not normally a bottom. Is all I'm gonna say. It's just I'm not normally a bottom. It was just one of those nights, He put on a dress. It doesn't. So
He put on a dress and you bottomed. So you didn't even get to see the
how
dress.
do you do it?
How do I bottom? I
Yeah.
don't.
He puts on the dress. He goes over top of me. It's a big fluffy. It's a big.
Penis? He has
It's-
a big fluffy penis?
Yes, well that's.
It was big and fluffy.
Oh,
Like Gabriel Iglesias.
You know how we were talking about
I'm not
those
fat,
bushes?
I'm fluffy. What's this?
Yeah, we talked
Bushes,
about those
yes.
bushes.
Oh,
yeah,
of course.
This was a fucking
This is your kind of guy.
a mess of a bush.
Right.
This hadn't been tamed in fucking 80 years. I swear to God.
Wow. How old was this guy?
I don't even know, but it seemed about 80.
That's
If
interesting.
you counted the rings on his fucking.
Because that is
a
an old age to be smoking crack. 80 years old.
If you start and you just can't stop, you have to keep going once you're 80. If you're 80 and still smoking crack, you got to keep going and smoking
That is
crack.
maybe when I would start smoking. I know that's kind of cliche to say, but like I do
That's
feel like if I
correct, yeah.
make it to my 80s, I'm gonna have a huge insurge in drug use again. 100%. It's like, oh yeah, we're doing LSD every weekend. We're doing, You keep turning the microphone off.
Well, I told you I was going to do it about 3 more times. I
You
have
did,
2
and
more
so
times.
how many? We got 2 more
I
left.
have 2 more left.
Okay. Do you want to ask me one more question, and then we can get maybe into this book report that you insisted
I
on
forgot
doing?
about the book report that I insisted on. I want to get intimate with. Well, okay, that didn't sound right. I want to get real with you.
Sure.
I want to get really real with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to know what are some things you want to take some more time to appreciate about this in this life, in this world, in this I don't know, in this house.
I should be taking out the garbage more. Like I go outside and I smoke a cigarette, and then I come in and it's like there was garbage in the can.
Same.
That doesn't really answer the question, but I feel like it does in that there is always a way that you can make doing the right thing the easiest thing. You know, it's like if you cheat code your way through everything, you can make yourself a good person actually probably pretty easily. Like I go outside all the time and I smoke my cigarette and then I come in. It's like, why didn't you take out the trash, you fucking idiot? You fucking
right
dumb.
there.
What are you? So you're that inconsiderate? You know, it's your turn to take out the trash and you didn't do it. And you went outside and you buy the trash and you looked at the cans and you went, wow, I could have brought the trash. And then you go back inside and you put the cigarette into the full trash and go jerk off. And then so I can appreciate that that there is always room for me to make a connection, and there that bad habit is gone. That there's still things right in front of my face that I could be doing better, and I have the perspective right now where I'm not like judging myself for those. I'm just fixing them. I'm just trimming it and going, yeah, that's a. Does that answer the question?
I mean, that's.
I was trying to be as
answer.
real as I could, but then I sort of just talked about whatever I wanted to talk about.
No, I really appreciate it. I love when people get real with me. You know what I mean? And
I
this.
hate fake friends. You
Me
know?
too. I mean,
There's one thing I
people
can't
who are
stand.
basically characters. What are you fucking playing?
Right.
You know, fucking shut up.
No, I want to have a conversation with somebody. I want them to look me in the eye
With
and
a
be
real-
like,
a
I
real
am
person.
not putting on a face.
I'm
There
not
is
putting
no
on a face.
mask. I am
No.
being my real self.
This is me being.
It's-
This is us being our real selves right now.
and cheers to that.
Yes. Cheers to that.
All right, do you want to do these books you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I have some really great books. I
So
wanna
you've
talk
been
about.
reading. You've been talking about how much you've been reading
I've
recently.
been reading a lot.
You've been reading since the year started. We're only 2 months in. You've already read
1,800 books.
1,800 books.
Yeah, but I only brought a few.
You brought
today.
how many? 1, 2, 3, 5 books that you wanted to talk about. These
Yeah.
are your 5 favorites.
Those are my 5 favorites
of the
that I
year
picked out
so
for
far.
you. Yes.
Okay.
I found all of them pretty interesting. I'll tell you about them.
I imagine so. I mean, this looks like a fascinating allotment of books. So, do you want to start with this one? This is we got Dune here. We got Frank Herbert's Dune, I believe 1965.
Yes.
So this came out. So you want to start? I assume you started reading this because it was written by someone
Well,
named Frank.
And I was just about to tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just about to tell you that. And yeah, I started reading it because it's by a guy named Frank. You know, I love myself, so I love other guys named Frank. And if they were
Who are your top 5 Franks right now?
Frank Sinatra, Frank down the street from me. Frank, he drives the bus the 3 on Wednesdays. Frank from the corner store. I love that guy.
A lot of local Franks.
A lot of well, you want to
That's
really
fine.
get to know your local people.
So you want to get to know your local Franks.
I do because it's important to know
Frank
where your
community.
competition is.
Well, I was
That's
thinking more
really-
of a community thing, but you are actually looking out for. But these are your favorite Franks that you like.
Yes. Also,
So do you have a
and-
lot of Frank enemies?
Well, Frank enemies. Oh, Franklin. If your name, if you say your your full name is Franklin and you
Mhm.
use Franklin, I'm gonna assume you're a turtle and you can't be my friend.
Who's the 5th Frank in your top 5?
Oh, this Frank. Right
Oh, that
here.
Frank. I'm surprised
Garrett.
Anne Frank didn't make it into the top 5.
And Frank, she goes on the women's side. I don't like women as much, so I separate
Right,
them. I
right.
segregate.
That is actually incredibly smart, and I'm very, very
no.
glad
You
that you
should
said
probably
that.
keep up.
But anyway, so what did you want to say about this book?
No, this book it's called Dune.
Mhm.
It's got an incredible tale.
It's a pretty good story.
It starts out this guy. It's his like normal everyday living situation. He's just
That's
like,
true.
and suddenly, all of a sudden, he has to go on this adventure, and he goes, I don't really want to go on this adventure.
A little bit, sure. Yeah, there's some resistance.
No, I read the
because-
book. You did.
I agree with you. Yeah, no, I am agreeing with you. Yeah.
No, this.
What was your favorite part in the book?
No.
Oh, you talk about it and whatever you want.
No. Here's the thing. And he goes, I don't really want to go on that mission, and then there is another character that comes in and he says, "Hey, I think you should go on this mission."
Okay.
And so he goes on.
And what was that character's name?
Oh, Steven.
Steven. I'm trying to remember if there's a Steven in
No,
Dune.
it's right.
It's been a while since I've read it.
It's on page 362. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, you have to get really in there before it really starts to pick up a
Right.
little bit. But anyways, he goes and he's got to conquer this. He's got to go and he's got a mission to go on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just your typical hero story, except he's got some archetypes to him that you wouldn't want in every person, but
Right.
he gets through
That's
them.
true. Well, does he though? That's the real thing about that book.
Well, and that's where the test
you would say that
comes
he
in.
does.
Well, I feel like if it were to continue, he would continue to learn his lessons a little bit along the way.
Oh, you have not read the rest of the Dune books.
No, yeah.
You do not know.
I'm only on the first one. I'm
Okay,
not
right.
gonna
That's
lie.
fair.
I'm
It is
only on the
honestly like it does end in a way where it's like, well, maybe something good could happen.
Yes.
And so I'm glad that that's the way you're taking. And I would say don't read any further. If that's what you want, I would say don't read any further.
Yeah. So no.
Paul
but
is a good guy.
yeah, there was just like a ton of sand though.
There is a lot of sand. You're
there's
right.
A lot of sand.
So
I
much
didn't-
sand that there's worms. That the sand starts to grow worms.
Yeah, and you know what they say about worms?
What did they say?
You don't really want them.
You don't want worms.
Not unless you're an early bird.
Unless you're an early bird.
yeah.
Right. Or you like to do the worm
Well,
in a sort of a dance move style.
I can do the one with my my eyebrows.
Can you? Do it for the camera.
Am I doing it?
That's pretty good. I feel like I could actually do it better than you. That's a weird move. Oh no, you're actually really good at it. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm not going to be emasculated by
Wow.
Frank.
No,
any
yeah,
longer.
No, I know I'm pretty masculine. So
So
yeah,
June, yeah, good
there's
book.
There's some worms in there.
There's
There's
some worms.
There's a sexy lady. They put some straws in their nose to breathe.
Oh, sure.
You know how it is.
Mhm.
Utopian, dystopian worlds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's dystopian in a utopian way,
Uh-huh.
where it's like, oh wow, that's awful, but ooh, does it seem nice how awful it is?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I can't imagine how bad it would smell though. Those suits where it
Oh.
reuses all your fluids. Cool you?
Exactly. I
Oh,
was
God.
disgusted when I found
Oh.
out. I was like, absolutely no, thank you.
Did you puke on the book?
Dude, there's a little bit of puke right here on the edge of the book. It wasn't because of what you think, though. I won't get into it.
That's fine. Do you want to move on to another book, or do you?
Yeah,
you
I
still
do
got
want
more
to.
to say
I'm
about
really
Dune?
excited about this next book.
This next book,
Yes.
we have Marquis de Sade's famous 120 Days of Sodom. When was this written? This is a 18th century, and it wasn't published until the 30s. Is that true?
Uh-huh.
And a very notoriously disgusting book about a bunch of sort of fascists that live
No, yeah, I
out their
can tell
end
you
of their
all about it.
days.
I can tell you all about it. It's
Well, you want to? You're getting is this a refresher
No, I'm
read
just-
of the back?
no, I'll tell you all about it. I read this whole thing cover to cover.
Cover to
I read
cover.
all of it.
Cover to cover. This
Cover
book.
to cover. So here, Mark they said, if you see this, probably don't check this one out.
Yeah.
Probably, unless you're into sodomy, unless you're really into. Maybe not even then. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Austrian Winehouse. That
Mhm.
was supposed to say Amy Winehouse.
Really?
She actually helped compose this.
She helped write that book.
Yes, she did.
They try to make me eat some feces, and I said, That was the original lyrics of that song.
And it was based on this book, actually.
It was that, of course, right? Of her favorite book that she helped
read.
Read.
It's weird that you.
Oh,
knew this
these
You've
are
not-
all.
have you
I'm a
read this?
well-read individual. Yeah.
Have you read this? Yeah, me too. I just love this page right here. I
Mhm.
love that there's so many numbers in this book. It's like, oh, lists.
I like when books. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I love a list.
I love a good list.
Yes.
This book is the top 487 pages.
And
At page at number 1, we've got page 1.
they really just listed out for you. Hold on, I'm crying. Give me a minute.
Yeah, every book is actually a secret other book of all the numbers.
No, hold on. Hold on.
Do you think people are going to like this podcast?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay. That's,
Absolutely not.
all right, that's by design.
No, really, I just started this podcast because I wanted to be in your basement. You know that.
I know, for sure. For sure.
It's one and only episode, actually, because, you'll just see me.
The only
day
one
in
we
your
do in my
basement.
basement, yeah.
So, anyways, there's a lot of pornographic scenes if you're into porn.
Mm-hmm.
If you're really into romance novels, this is it. This is the
That's
one.
your favorite romance.
This is my favorite. Yeah, Marcus. They said. Mark.
What about Marquise?
You know Big Mark.
Yeah.
He was a Said. What a Said he was.
He really was a fucking Said. He was Said as fuck.
I am crying and I'm sorry. I'm getting really emotional because
It's okay.
I love this
It's
book.
a really sweet, lovely book.
No, yeah. If you're into sodomy, some places still.
Yeah. No, take your time.
No, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You get worked up.
Yeah, no, God, I love sodomy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tear rolling down my face. I love it so much.
All right. Did you have anything else you wanted to say about this book, or
No, very sexual. Tits on the front. Not a lot of tits in the book, but
right
she is holding a bird, and they do talk about that a lot.
about the girl holding the bird?
Yeah, we can talk about the next thing though.
Okay. Yeah. You wanted to talk about this book, which is
Oh, my favorite. This is my absolute favorite. Might be.
what year is this?
This is my favorite since
2002.
ever since it came
This is
out.
Dave Pilkey. Well, technically in universe, written by George Beard and Harold Hutchins. This is Super Diaper Baby.
You know about Super Diaper Baby?
I know all of these books. These are all books that I'm very well.
Wow, it's crazy that we
familiar
read
with.
the same books.
Yeah, I mean, I've read a lot of books. It is. I feel like it makes sense that the ones that you picked, I'm like, oh yeah, these are the classics to me. I
Yes.
understand that
Yes.
these ones are.
My favorite thing about this book is it's a comic book. It's a comic book.
Yeah,
It's
they do sort of a comic book thing. Yeah,
It's easy to read. It's an easy reader.
it is easier to read than the two that you had picked previously.
Yes, I should have started out with probably this one. This
Mhm.
probably should have been the first book that I started. This actually, Marcus Day said,
Mm-hmm.
he was actually the first book I've ever read in my life.
That was the very first book.
Yes.
And this, would you say, was this book number 2?
Oh, that was the last one I
It
read.
was the most recent book.
That was the most recent.
Yeah, you've been kind of working your way backwards.
I don't know what you mean.
Like I think maybe have you ever read Dr. Seuss before?
I don't listen to doctors normally.
Oh yeah, see. I think you'll actually really enjoy Dr. Seuss, and I think you're kind of working your way back the reading level scale.
Oh, so
So like these books
yeah,
that you first, these are sort of like high school level
high school. I
and
never
or college
completed-
level, honestly, with the Marquis de Sade. And then but this is sort of something you might give to sort of a 7 or 8 year old.
Why would you say that? What makes it this book so childish? in your
Well,
eyes?
honestly, now that I think about it, it is maybe a little too. I mean,
does seem
actually,
pretty
you know what?
grown
I'm
up,
actually
'cause-
realizing this actually is actually a good. It's in universe with Salo, or the 120 Days of Sodom. If you really think about it, this is a large poop monster,
Oh,
which
yeah,
feels like it could
I-
be. It is sort of thematically.
No, I really like books about poop. It's my favorite thing.
I had not realized how much poop related. So look, there's the poopy puncher.
You know,
Which actually I think is just stolen from 120 Days of Sodom.
I feel like you're really judging my fetishes and my kinks right now.
I'm just noticing the themes that you picked out, and that this is. I was saying this is a children's book, but the more that I read it, it is actually.
You would let your children read a
No,
scary book like that?
I would never let my kids.
That one's probably
Look
the
at
most
this.
scary book that I've
Look at how
read yet.
terrifying this is. He's gonna
Have you
punch
seen
this
that?
poop in the face.
Also,
Look at this. Look at this poop punch. This is a self-punching poop.
Exactly. Would you let your kids read that?
Would you-
Absolutely
Would
not.
you watch that self? Would you? No,
Absolutely
of course not. Now,
No, that guy, he deserved it.
a poop punching itself in the face, a sort of self-harming poop. There's like something kind of like a snake eating its own tail. You know,
Yeah.
like there's an imagery to it that's like Sisyphusian, the guy who pushes the boulder up the hill.
Yep. Dude, that guy loved fucking rocks.
He really does love. I met that guy and he was. I was like, this guy hates his job, right? And you meet him and he's like, I love pushing the boulder.
Okay, here's the question.
Let's talk about the boulder.
Yeah, here's the question about the boulder. He would have had to push it a really long way for it to even be that round in the first place to push it up the hill. So it's like, why are you complaining about pushing up this hill? You just didn't you gain a bunch of muscle from just pushing it around anyways?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you should probably be able to push it up that rock, up that hill.
Yeah, I feel like he kind of just takes his time with it. He's kind of Taoist, you know?
A little, yeah, I see
Like he
it.
likes to just go with the flow,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Rather than like rush it and get because it's like it's going to roll back down anyway. Might as well take my time.
You know what?
Stop,
Might as well.
smell the roses,
Exactly.
you know?
That's what I always say too. You know, and it's might as well maybe just.
Didn't
kinda-
you work for a little bit pushing the rock up the hill?
I did. That was a metaphorical rock.
That was a metaphorical rock.
The hill was a black neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
I worked for the government. I don't listen. I don't love what I used to do.
You introduced
I-
crack cocaine into black neighborhoods in the 80s?
Listen.
That was you?
Here's the thing. I really needed the money at the time.
How much did they pay you to do that?
Well, back then prices were a little low. So it doesn't seem like
How much was it?
$200.
$200.
Yeah, which is crazy because they sold all that crack cocaine for like millions of dollars.
And how much of that $200 did you spend on crack cocaine to smoke?
I did have a cheeseburger beforehand, and then I did purchase.
So you spent about
I did purchase my
maybe
own crack
75
cocaine.
cents on a cheeseburger, which is how much they cost back then.
Exactly.
And then you spent the other $199.25 on crack cocaine.
Which seemed like a pretty good deal back in the day. You know, it seemed like a pretty good deal for
sounds like a good weekend, honestly. A cheeseburger and then $200 worth of crack.
well, and especially if you're on that much crack cocaine, you don't actually need to eat more than the pre-cheeseburger.
You do the cheeseburger.
Yeah.
That's your pregame.
Yeah, that's the pre.
And then it's
that's
just
just so you stay healthy.
and then it's just
through your
crack and
weekend.
gay sex for the rest of the 80s.
Listen, it's not gay sex if you don't identify that way, okay? It's only
I think
gay
it might
sex
be.
if you call it that.
All right. Well, what did you have to say about Super Diaper Baby and how does it?
Well, I didn't love the ending.
You
I don't
didn't
wanna
love the ending.
spoil it for you, but didn't love the ending.
Okay.
I also I didn't love the fact that they were trying to hurt. They're trying to attack children. Is really what it is.
Yeah,
It's,
there's kids in the book.
I don't love it, and you know it might be worse than Marcus Day said.
That's a bold claim, and I'm agreeing with it. All right, we had two more you wanted to get through. Let's try to get this one as quick as possible. This is I don't know if this is a collection. This is Archetypes and the Collective Unconscious. This is Carl Jung, psychologist. This is a collection of stuff from the 30s to the 50s. What did you have to say about the collective unconscious? What did you want to talk about? What did you think of this book?
It was
Do you mess with Carl Jung?
I do. I'm a big Jung
You're a Jung
fan.
head?
I'm a Jung head.
You call him Jung.
Well, say it however you want to. I'm not going to judge you, but it is right when I say
Welcome
it.
to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle. And
Welcome to the jungle.
that's what I thought. That's originally what I thought it was going to be.
You thought it was going to be
I thought
sort
it
of
was
a
gonna
Guns
be
N' Roses style
yeah,
book.
But here's the thing: collective unconscious. They got a group of 28 people. They hooked up machines to their heads,
Mm-hmm.
and
When was this?
this was in 1842.
Okay.
And collectively,
Mm-hmm.
they collected the data when they were unconscious.
When they were
knocked them
sleeping?
over the head a
Okay.
little bit. They,
Sort of frying pan
the
style.
frying pan style. That
Okay.
was the original knockout.
That was science back in the day.
Well, yes,
a lot of
we've
hitting
come a
people with
long
frying
ways.
pans.
A
Right.
lot of concussions back in those days,
Mhm.
just to get knocked out.
Right.
But they collected all of their unconscious and they put them all into one.
There's one guy now. There's 28 people.
Yes, and his name is C.G. Jung.
That's Carl Jung? That's the origin of Carl Jung?
And
No
that's
way.
the origin.
Dude, I'm such a pseudo-intellectual because I
No, yeah.
love
you should
this
really
guy. I
read
love
this one.
Freud. I guess I don't know anything about these guys really because that is actually really fascinating. See, I always thought the collective unconscious was like this thing that's like built into our brains so that we all sort of have the same archetypes in our heads when we interact with the world. We like our models of the world are built with some sort of universalities, and those universalities can sort of be mapped in this thing called but that it's actually just 28 people they crammed into a machine in the 1800s.
Well, there was lots of wires. All right, connected.
They had a lot of
didn't
wires
have a
back
big
then.
enough machine for
because
these
they didn't
20
really even have electricity back then.
Oh, they were doing it. You know how they took the bicycles and they would. Do
Okay,
the
so there's a lot of
bicycles.
bicycle run
There's a lot of-
energy.
There's a lot of bicycling.
How many bicycles did it take to run
actually,
the machine?
48. It took almost more than double.
So
How many people-
did the 28 people who are now one mega mind being, did they die if they stopped bicycling?
Yes, that's why that's why there was so many of them there. Is because if one of them stopped, then
So how many actual people did you need to bicycle at once?
at once you needed 20 people.
20
But,
people.
Oh, they were very.
And the other 18 people are just like sub-ins?
Well, they were collecting extra energy, and they would step.
Or did
in.
I do that math right? I don't think I did that. 28 people?
Sure, I don't.
28 people.
I'm not really sure the numbers that I told you.
You're
but they were
not
all
really a
correct.
math person. You're more of a reading guy.
Huge reader. I don't know
Yeah.
if you can tell I'm a huge
Yeah, no, of
reader.
course. This is a lot of books that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, no.
Could you real quick just open up to just like one of your favorite passages and just read a little bit?
Yes.
Just let us know.
Concerning rebirth.
Okay.
Concerning rebirth. This is when the substance of a lecture is divided by all of the different fractions of the people in the meeting that they had when they were coming in for rebirthing after the experiment. So
That was
I can read, just don't look at that page.
okay. Cool.
I can read.
Can I read you a part of that I really liked real quick?
Yeah.
And I want to just kind of get your take on this. Let me just get to something good here. Something good here. Oh, I got concerning rebirth. We already did that. Okay, on the concept of the Great Mother. I've been thinking about this a lot recently. The concept of the Great Mother belongs to the field of the comparative religion and embraces widely varying types of mother goddess. The image itself is of no immediate concern to psychology because the image of a great mother in this form is rarely encountered in practice, and then only under very special conditions. The symbol is obviously a derivative of the mother archetype. if we venture to investigate the background of the Great Mother image from the standpoint of psychology, then the Great Mother archetype, the more inclusive of the two, must form the basis for our discussion. So
It's crazy because to me, it just sounded like you made all of that up. I'm not even sure you know how to read.
see, that's kind of how I feel when I read Jung. Like, I read all of that, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know?
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck are you on about?
Yeah, he was really into
You read
mommies.
Freud, and he's just like, you want to fuck your mom. And I'm
Yeah,
like, oh
what's-
my God, you're right. Everything makes sense now. You read Jung, and he's like, we should cram a bunch of people into a machine
Yeah.
with the bicycles
Yes.
in the 19th century.
Yeah, and with that,
And slavery is still going on.
Exactly.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
not
Were
slavery.
the bikes being done by slaves?
Well,
Did the slaves do the bikes? Be honest with me, Frank. Did the slaves do the bikes?
You know the slaves are always doing the bikes. You know how it is. Anyways, I'm sick of that book. I got one more book for you. No, I'll tell you all about this one.
Yeah, I'm
This
excited.
one is the original Captain Underpants. The Adventures of Captain Underpants. It is, Dev, Pillocky. We love Dev.
Yeah. The app is great.
Here you see the baby. He's in the back there. He hasn't got his superpowers yet. This is
That
the
is Super
original.
Diaper Baby? Seems a little older.
No, it goes back in time if you read it in order. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm talking about. If you put your right thumb on that page right there.
Yeah, sure. The Robot Rampage.
Yeah. So.
Oh, this is the Robot Ram page. That's actually a clever pun. Because
Yeah.
this is the page you're on, so if the audience doesn't see. Ram page, but that's the Robot Ram on the screen, and that is its page. That's the page it's on. So that's sort of like a fun play on words. And that's a really, I think, if I could just sort of figure out why you wanted to do all this, I think that's the point you wanted to make, is that books are fun because they have a lot of words in them, and
They
the
have
words
lots of
generally
words.
describe things.
Yes. The Flipporama. That probably is my favorite page right there.
Yeah.
It's it basically. So that's Captain Underpants.
Right.
So
That was a great
basically-
talk. This is really good. We did maybe 2 hours.
Did we really?
No, we did, I think, an hour and 15 minutes, maybe.
Oh yeah, you need a cigarette.
I would love to have a cigarette, yeah.
Yeah. How do you think this went?
I think this went great. It was a great talking with you. I'm really glad that you had me on your show. I'm really glad that you decided the show would be done in my basement.
Yes.
Because even though I didn't really want to let you in my house, I didn't have to go anywhere.
Yes, and that's there's always a score for that, but I will be if you wake up and I'm ever just in your basement, just don't worry about it.
I won't, because I live upstairs.
I'll make
My
you
roommate
coffee.
lives down here, so if you fuck with him, that kind of doesn't bother
Well,
me
I
at
will
all.
not fuck you, roommate. I am not gay. We went over this.
Didn't say fuck him. I just sort of said fuck with him. Like if
Oh,
you get in his
that
way.
means a different thing.
Yes,
That means
that's two different things. Yes.
don't fuck you, roommate. You just want me to fuck with him.
I'm
with
saying
him.
if you do, you can do either, and they don't involve me as long as I'm upstairs and I'm fine. It doesn't bother me.
Well, I'm gonna have to get his consent, but he's gotta get mine first, which is gonna be pretty hard.
Getting your consent is difficult for sex. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.